Hey everybody, it's me, Remy the Comic Book Poser. I'm here today to welcome you to End of the Poserverse. It's Monday. So what that means, it's time to talk about the top 5-ish comics from last week's new comic book day, that if you missed out on them, you should check them out on this week's new comic book day. So to see what books make the list, you'll have to check it out after this.
Hey, little girl, did you want to know a secret?
I got 5 on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here are a couple of quick announcements. Number 1, tonight, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, I will be on Two Boys and Their Pops channel for Popping Around the World with Eric and Sassycajun. We'll play some games. They're going to ask me some questions about me and what got me into collecting. Come hang out in the chat. It's a good time, and you can troll me there. Yeah. Number 2, don't forget to watch tomorrow's video and comment on that video to get entered into our 5th Poser Pile giveaway. We've had 4 weeks, 4 different giveaway winners. I'm excited. Number 3, Whatnot Auction, 8 o'clock Central on Thursday. Announcement 4, Shop Talk, 9:30 Central on Thursday. Who knows what the hell we're going to talk about. We'll see if we give Sell a Story a go-around, see if Cole can get back on, and we talk about the books we recommended to each other, and we'll see if we can get Jelly and J1 in on the mix. And then don't forget about next Sunday, movie night, where we are watching, at least we know Iron Man #1. We don't know what the community film of the week is, but you'll be able to vote on that on Discord until Wednesday. So, let's talk about my picks. Alright. First, I got 2 honorable mentions. 1 is really good. Number 2 is just because I think the art is good. Honorable mention number 1, Silver Surfer Rebirth number 2. Holy crap, when we see why Thanos and the Silver Surfer have to work together, very exciting. Number 2, I know Chaos and Comics hated this book very, very much. I will say the story is iffy, that I don't think it set up the big Radiant Black Universe event to be as strong as it could be. But what I will say, as a sucker for posters in the middle of the books, I think this has one of the coolest reveals that we have seen in a book in a while. So they're fighting some kind of interdimensional monster, and then you see Fire Girl, what's her name? Oh yeah, Inferno Girl Red, Rogue Sun, and Radiant Black, and they're like, ah! And like they morph into Power Rangers, and you know, they're radiant different colors, which I thought was pretty cool. So the story on this book for me was maybe a B-, but the art in this is a solid A. Alright, so let's talk about our top 5. Coming in at number 5 from Boom Studios is House of Slaughter, number 5, in the world of James Tynion, written by Tate Bromble with art by Werther Daldera, Chris Sheehan, colored by Mikel Muerto, and letters by And World Design. This book, I realized it was in the wrong overlay and I'm not restarting all that shit again, so now I'll put my ooh-ah in there. But here we get to see what the throwdown looked like between the dragon and Jace in terms of the beef between their two families. We get to see, you know, Aaron kind of have to pick a side in terms of who he's going to trust. I think we get to see a world where Aaron may truly be conflicted and he may not be playing Jace in the favor of his house. But it was a very good story. I've always enjoyed this one. But we're building to number 6, which I think is the end of the arc. We get a pause, but we also get Something is Killing the Children, number 21. Coming in at number 4 from Marvel Comics is The X-Deaths of Wolverine, number 3. This is by Ben Percy, Federico Vincentini, and Diho Lima. So this one we know we're dealing with this weird Omega Wolverine from the future, that he is chasing a tech guy and Moira McTaggart. He has to fight Scout, Laura, and Dakin, and holy crap is this issue intense. Starting to, you know, we're starting to figure out maybe what Moira McTaggart's play is in all of this and why the tech guy that's being targeted is significant, but great book. I'm really enjoying this event, and I will die on the hill that Ben Percy is writing one hell of a Wolverine series. Coming in at number 3 is from Image Comics. It is The Department of Truth number 16. This is by James Tynion. There's a new artist on this one. It is Allison Sampson, Jordi Belair on colors, and Aditya Bidkar on letters. And Martin Simmons did the cover. Martin Simmons is still on the series, but they went to the new artist for this book because this is the acid issue. Holy crap, is the art in this just a big trip, right? We've heard all of these theories about LSD being a government plant, right, to cause, dependency and disillusion and fighting the hippies, and all of this crazy stuff goes on, and there's some boobs. But this book was just absolutely wild. My favorite part is the guy just kind of sees these hot dogs flying through the air. As he is unlocking his mind, we get allusions to the Lady in Red. Again, we get all kinds of interesting things. And we get set up with, maybe some Tricky Dick Nixon playing his way in to this series here. And I'm going way faster than I normally am, because nobody wants to watch me rant about 5-ish books for 20 minutes. Coming in at number 2, this book is back. It is from Image Comics again, and I'm very excited because I am caught up on the series and haven't talked about it in a hot minute. It is Philadelphia. Number, 18? Yeah, number 19. By Rodney Barnes, Jason Sean Alexander, and Luis NCT. So, we think the Elder Sangster is dead again, for real. There's been all kinds of fighting going on, right? We've got zombies, we've got werewolves, we've got vampires, we've got, the use of magic, we've got allusions to like the battles of Lexington and Concord. We know that George Washington is coming because we see him on the cover. We hear the Adamses talk about him, and then somebody like halfway through is like, George Washington might be available, and we don't see him, but this book continues to find a way to up its intensity, to up its insanity. Rodney Barnes is continuing to absolutely crush it, especially between this and Nita Hawes' Nightmare blog. I don't read Star Wars, but it was announced over the weekend that he's writing like a Boba Fett book, or he's writing a Star Wars book. I'll read it because it's Rodney Barnes. You know you're not getting a number 1 pick from me today, that you are going to have to tune in tomorrow afternoon to the Mixed Collectors YouTube channel, where you will at least see me and Ash's Comic Dash talk about our picks of the week. Maybe Cole will be back on for this week. I know that 22 Comics has been talking about wanting to hop in with it, so we know that I'm going to talk about this book that's sitting right here, and yeah. So what do you think? As always, let me know in the comments down below, but don't forget to check out Popping Around the World tonight on Two Boys and Their Pops channel. Don't forget to watch tomorrow's video, to comment on it, to get your poster pile entry. Don't forget to sub up Mixed Collectors, because we've got some interesting things in the pipeworks for that channel. And as always, y'all, thanks for stopping by, and have a good one.
Hey, little girl, did you want to know a secret?
I got 5 on it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.